I'm joining from Canterbury Cathedral.
I'm joining from Bleak Fire Station in County Fermanagh, Northern Ireland.
I'm joining from London.
I'm joining you from York.
I'm joining you from Muckamushed in Leeds.
We join in from the Haematology Day Unit at Guy's in London.
Today we remember 6 million Jewish people murdered by the Nazis during the Holocaust. Millions of lives taken under Nazi persecution of groups including Roma and Sinti people, black people, gay people, and mentally and physically disabled people. We also remember and honour those murdered in recent genocides that took place since the Holocaust in Cambodia, Rwanda, Bosnia and Darfur.
As I speak, the last generation of living witnesses is tragically passing from this world. So the task of bearing witness falls to us.
Before the war, Jewish culture and Jewish presence was in every corner of Europe, and it was rich and vibrant and wonderfully diverse. The 10 million Jews living in Europe before the war were not representing Jewry. They were European. They were mankind.
We had a pretty village, a river running through. In the summer we were swimming in the river, and the winter it was iced over and we would skate over it. We were a happy village.
From the time they assumed power in Germany in 1933, the Nazis used propaganda and legislation to deny human and civil rights to German Jews. Persecution of Jews escalated through Europe as more than 1,000 ghettos were built to isolate and dehumanize Jewish people.
I saw my brother and I was with him when they took us to somewhere which happened to be Auschwitz.
Because in our time, a recent history that we can almost touch, 6 million people were murdered simply for being Jewish.
The Holocaust is personal to me. My wife's grandfather and grandmother were Jews living in Poland who escaped labour camps and met each other at the war's end, sharing the same extraordinary but not uncommon characteristic, being the only members of their families to survive.
The Nazis believed that there was an ideal master race, which was blonde, blue-eyed, tall and strong. Anyone who didn't fit this ideal was targeted for persecution. This included Roma and Sinti people, black people, gay people, and those with mental or physical disabilities.
We have been all targeted for murder, for being who we are.
យើងផ្ទាល់ស្គាល់ការប្រឡាយពូជសាសន៍វាបានកើតឡើងពីមុនហើយវានឹងអាចកើតឡើងទៀតនៅថ្ងៃអនាគត
In the rising of the sun and in its going down, we remember them.
In the blowing of the wind and in the chill of winter, we remember them.
In the opening of buds and the rebirth of spring, we remember them.
In the blueness of the sky and in the warmth of summer, we remember them.
In the rustling of leaves and in the beauty of autumn, we remember them.
In the beginning of the year and when it ends, we remember them.
When we are weary and in need of strength, we remember them.
When we are lost and sick at heart, we remember them.
When we have joys we yearn to share, we remember them.
So long as we live,
they too shall live.
For they are now a part of us, as we remember them.
The Bible teaches the human soul is the candle of the Lord. Indeed, we are the guardians of the fragile flame of our humanity. So let us never forget that even a tiny flame can banish darkness.
Ordinary people doing extraordinary things.
That is why the Holocaust Memorial Day Trust, of which I am so proud to be patron, has this year chosen the theme, Be the Light in the Darkness.
We can all be light in the darkness.
This is our time when we can, each in our own way, be the light that ensures the darkness can never return.
We're now getting ready to join the Light the Darkness national moment.
Thank you for joining us.